Hi again, everybody. It's Traditional Championship Wrestling, and you see in the ring at Fort Smith, Arkansas, the Fort Smith Event Center, Mr. Everybody Knows, Shawn Shultz, with Tony Locasio in his corner, against Dexter Hardaway, with the lovely Talon in his corner. This match from Throwdown in downtown, too, at the Fort Smith Event Center. Your referee is Johnny Graves. And we start out this week talking about Clarksville. Superclash.
When I'm in the ropes, game off it! I did!
Shultz whining a little bit about the break. But both of these gentlemen in the ring will be at Superclash on the 27th of February at the Marvin Vincent Multipurpose Building in Clarksville, Arkansas. Shawn Shultz with Tony Locasio will be facing the TCW Rookie of the Year, Wes Robinson. In addition, Jerry Lynn, superstar from many wrestling federations, WCW, WWE, Ring of Honor, ECW. Jerry Lynn is going to take on the gentleman in the ring, Dexter Hardaway, Mr. Excitement. Now Shultz complaining about a hair pull from the head scissors. He wants a disqualification here, and he's just not going to get it, I'm sure. Dexter looks at the crowd and says, I thought this was wrestling. And it is Traditional Championship Wrestling. Bill Franklin here at ringside, bringing you all the action. We're glad to be back with you after a short hiatus. Of course, in between shows, you can always catch up on the news from TCW at traditionalwrestling.com or traditionalwrestling.net. Either way, you get the latest in the news from Traditional Championship Wrestling. Dexter getting the crowd up a little bit. Locked to the ropes, pushed off, and a shoulder block. Shultz awfully proud of the fact that that was twice that he had knocked down Dexter. Dexter shaking the cobwebs out. Shultz with the kidney punch. And now Shultz goes down, shoulder block. Here's another one. That's 2 times. Locasio over by his man Shultz, asking for a timeout. Claiming that he punched him. Dexter goes, I will punch you if you want me to. Also on the show will be Dark Circle. Let's hear from them right now.
February 27th, Clarksville, Arkansas. Who's going to be there? That's right. The greatest tag team in all of professional wrestling, the Dark Circle. What are we going to be doing there? We're going to be taking on Wreckage and Romance. Romance. For the TCW Tag Team Champions.
You know, here's the thing. Time after time, people come in and they say that they're a dominant tag team. Wreckage and Romance has been running TCW for years. Well, guess what? About 6 months ago, the Dark Circle walked into the building, walked into the state, walked into TCW, and, you know, here's the deal. Where we walk, that's where we win. Look at this. I am the TCW International Champion. It's just a matter of time before we hold every single title in this organization. Now, here's what you don't know. Two of the greatest names in professional wrestling Skandar Akbar will be in our corner. Wreckage and Romance knew they were outnumbered, and they took steps to try to offset that. They brought in Danny Hodge, a man that I'm not going to lie, I watched crushing apples, crushing human skulls, and winning matches all over the United States.
You know what that makes for?
What's that make for?
That makes for Superclash.
That's right.
Which is where we are going to take the tag team titles where they belong. A second belt for this gentleman, and my first belt in TCW. And make darn sure it will not be the last belts that we collect. When we leave, we will have all the belts.
Clarksville, Arkansas. We will be there against Wreckage and Romance, Skandar Akbar, Danny Hodge. Don't miss it, Superclash.
It's the Stars of Traditional Championship Wrestling in Clarksville, Saturday night, February 27th at 8 p.m. The TCW Tag Team Champs, Wreckage and Romance with Danny Hodge, face Dark Circle with General Skandar Akbar. Wrestling star Jerry Lynn faces Mr. Excitement, Dexter Hardaway. Malaya Osaka faces the Goddess of Wrestling, Athena. Also on the card, Mr. Everybody Knows, Shawn Shultz, Prince Alpharat, Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, and much more. Tickets are now on sale at the Marvin Vincent Multipurpose Building and All Time Family Fitness for Saturday, February 27th at Clarksville. It's Superclash. Be there. And we're back. Dexter with a couple of clotheslines. And a nice spin kick. Got a 1-2. Dexter certainly fired up, and we finally see the first of Talon. She's at ringside just in front of us. Now Dexter reverses that into a reverse DDT. What a great move by Mr. Excitement. 1, 2. Schultz barely gets a shoulder up. Crowd firmly behind Dexter there. Sets him up in the corner. Whips him off. Charges in. Schultz got the feet up. Count of 1, and he's got the feet on the ropes. The referee, right on top of it, sees it and stops the count. Dexter blocks the attempt in the corner and finally reverses it. Misses a clothesline, ducks a clothesline from Schultz, and a double clothesline, both men down. Referee Johnny Graves starts the count. Up to 3 now. Now what's Ocasio doing in the ring? Look out, here comes Talon. A big spear by Talon gets him out of the ring. Look out. Shawn Shultz grabs her by the back of the hair. She's trying to fight. Now Dexter up. Hooks Schultz 1, 2, and 3. And Dexter gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mr. Entertainment, Dexter Hardaway.
Dexter Hardaway will be facing Jerry Lynn in Clarksville on February 27th. It's going to be a great night of wrestling, to be sure. I'm Bill Franklin. Thanks for joining us on Traditional Championship Wrestling. We'll see you in Clarksville on the 27th.